Hello everyone, how are you guys doing today? And I hope you're all well. Welcome to my channel, and as you guys can probably tell by now, we are going to discover Safuu today, the highest paying auto stacking and also compounding protocol with some astonishing numbers of 382.9% APY, and that is the highest fixed APY in crypto. Low risk ends with Safuu Insurance Fund, or the SIF, and interest paid every 15 minutes. That is 96 times per day, and you get that interest paid that is being auto compounded as well. So automatic stacking and compounding in your wallet. You can buy Safuu on the Safuu protocol right here and see the white paper, which is also quite an important thing. So let's go ahead and check it out. For now, we have the Safuu Overview, the Sustainable Asset Fund for Universal Users, and that is the acronym behind Safuu, Sustainable Asset Fund for Universal Users. And yeah, this is basically where we have everything explained about Safuu or the SAP protocol. And the key elements of the Safuu token itself is a native token which interest rebates rewards are paid. So every token hold automatically receives 0.02355% interest every 15 minutes just for holding Safuu tokens in their own wallet. With the auto compounding, the crypto's highest paying auto stacking and also compounding protocol with the greatest fixed APY in the industry of 382.945%. And that interest rewards are compounded every 15 minutes for every BSC wallet holding any Safuu tokens. And also the Safuu Insurance Fund, so that is a fund that's put to place to achieve price stability and long-term sustainability of the Safuu protocol by maintaining a consistent of 0.02355% rebate rate paid to all Safuu token holders. We also have the Treasury and the Fire Pit. So for the Treasury, it provides support to the SIF in the events of an extreme price drop in the Safuu token. The Treasury also funds investments, new Safuu projects, and marketing for a Safuu. And in the Fire Pit, of course, 2.5% of all Safuu traded are burned in the Fire Pit. And this is also where you can find way more information about the token itself. And we have the Safuu Insurance Fund, the Treasury, the Fire Pit, Safuu Auto Liquidity Engine, Fixed APY, Safuu Token, Roadmap, Pre-Launch Sale, Beauty of Mathematics, and Competitive Advantages. So all this, I strongly recommend you guys go and check really thoroughly, because that's the most important document for the whole project, right? Yeah, the countdown to pre-launch is still at 13 days, so there's some time, but it's definitely a date worth putting in your mind. Yahoo Finance, Yahoo News, MarketWatch, and Benzinga have all been mentioning Safuu, and we can check Yahoo Finance saying that Safuu launches crypto's highest paying DeFi yield of 382.945% APY. So a whole article has been written about this tremendously strong APY, a fixed APY, by the way, with the auto compounding. And that all has been explained in Yahoo Finance, so I'm going to link that up in the description for you so you guys can check out for yourself. And the Safuu auto stacking protocol, and about it, well, that fixed stacking APY. Safuu provides a decentralized financial assets which rewards users with a sustainable fixed compound interest model through use of its unique SAP protocol. So Safuu delivers the industry's highest fixed APY paid every 15 minutes as a simple buy, hold, earn system that grows your Safuu portfolio in your wallet at a lightning fast pace. All Safuu holders are rewarded with the automatic compound interest, which is paid every 15 minutes. And how much can you actually earn from it, right? So at the end of the year, with $1,000 of Safuu invested, you can get $3,800,000 just from $1,000, and that is just after a year as well. So at 382,945% APY. So earnings are calculated in a scenario where the SAP sustains the rebase interest for 365 days. So of course, that percentage should be in here, should be a dot in here, because yeah, from 1,000, and we would actually get that much, which is absolutely fantastic. But yeah, how does it work with the Safuu token? The Safuu is a native token which interest, rebates, rewards are paid every hour, and this is all that we have already checked out. We can also join the Discord community right now with just opening a chat, and that's really important for a project like this. That's where the community is being built, so make sure to go ahead and join their Discord. Also, the Safuu Insurance Fund, or the SIF, so keeps holders safe by actually avoiding flash crash through price stability, achieving long-term sustainability and future growth of the Safuu protocol, and greatly reduces the downside risk. And that's really important. Yeah, how does it work? 5% of all trading fees are stored in the Safuu Insurance Fund, which helps sustain the back and then the stacking rewards provided by the positive rebates. And about the Firebit, that is a burning protocol. So all the token burnt token supply, and that prevents circulating supply getting out of the hand and becoming unmanageable, and also the offset positive rebates interest printing. And how does it work? Well, 2.5% of all Safuu traded are burnt in the fire pit. The more that is traded, the more gets put into the fire, causing the fire pit to grow in size and larger through self-fulfilling, also compounding, reducing the circulating supply and keeping the Safuu protocol safe. And also the auto liquidity engine, or the SAIL, the Safuu auto liquidity engine. I really also like that all of these terms they are using, they're all abbreviation, which is absolutely fantastic. It's just such nice to see. And yeah, every 48 hours, the Safuu auto liquidity engine will inject automatic liquidity into the market, and on each buy or sell orders, there's a 4% tax fee that automatically gets stored into an auto LP wallet and built into the protocol smart contract in the mechanism, which smartly takes the 50% of the amount of BNB stored in the wallet and will automatically buy Safuu at the current price market. Yeah, so the remaining 50% of BNB in the Auto LP wallet will be used for the BNB side of liquidity. So giving equal and 50-50 weighting in Safuu BNB, which will then be automatically added as new additional liquidity into the market pair and raising the amount of liquidity in the pool. So yeah, the SAIL will do this every 48 hours by adding more and more liquidity to the pool, which will allow Safuu token holders to easily sell their tokens at any time with a little to no market slippage. It will also aid in maintaining protocol stability and make sure that the APY is upheld for the entire life of Safuu. It has a few key components like automating injection of liquidity from a hard-coded function every 48 hours, no manual override ability or pause to stop the liquidity from being added, and allows for complete APY sustainability until the maximum supply is reached. About the tokenomics, well, we have a 14% tax on the buying and 16% on slippage. The automatic LP takes up 4% of the order fees returning to liquidity from buying. Same thing for the automatic LP for selling, 4% of the order fees returned. Safuu Insurance Fund, both from buying and selling, 5% of the order fees are stored in the SIF. The treasury, 2.5% of buy and 4.5% of sell goes of order fees to go to the treasury, and the fire pit, it takes out 2.5% for both buying and selling. That's why the 2% difference goes between in treasury, right? 4.5% for selling and 2.5% for buying. And the competitive advantages, so we have Safuu compared to Titano, and the APY is this astonishing 382,945%, compared to 102,483% at Titano. The fees 14 by 16 sell as opposed to 13 by 18 sell. So when you're selling, as you guys can see, you're losing quite a lot, 5% difference as opposed to 2%. This is automatic burn, yes, 2.5 per transaction, manual for Titano, sustainable rebasing, LIC used, SIF used, SAIL used, as opposed to Titano with the rebase rate being unsustainable, using centralized RFP, and it doesn't have a function like the auto liquidity. The auto stacking, yes, in both. Fees hard coded in contract, yes, but no for Titano. They are adjusted all the time, auto stacking hard coded, yes, and no, it's a vulnerability for Titano, rock proof, no minting code, it is with Safuu, and no infinite tokens can be minted, rock proof, no manual adjusting, it doesn't even exist in Titano, increase allowance function, and it does in Safuu. About the rock proof, liquidity locked, it's both locked in Titano and Safuu, and the manual token buyback, it appears in Safuu but not in Titano. 0 token buybacks. And some FAQs right in here. So if you have any questions like, is there a whitelist? Who is the Safuu team? How can you sustain such a huge APY? You can read some more in the FAQ section. Also keep in touch with the social media, Twitter, Discord, Reddit, Medium, and GitHub, reviewed by Rock Doc. And that is definitely something worth checking out. Here we have the Safuu team that has successfully been KYC'd by Assure. And also in here on Bitcoin Talk, we have a thank you for your interest in the bounty program. We have 20,000 tokens, that's $300,000 available through the bounty program to promote Safuu. So here we have a campaign as well. If you would like to get into it, the bounty protocol, absolutely fantastic. We can also check out that Medium again. Safuu team has been successfully KYC'd. So I'm going to leave that in the description so you guys can check it all out. And you can verify that on Assure DeFi IO in here. So yeah, that is the KYC NFT. In here we have the KYC by Assure, Safuu in here. So yeah, the KYC is quite a big step, making the team really transparent, and I absolutely love it, I have to admit. It's really great that they, you know, just showing everything how it is. They're super transparent, super honest with it, and that is something that's really important, at least to me. And yeah, so that looks like we have reached the bottom of the webpage. That means the end of the video as well. So please remember, I am not a personal financial advisor of any sort, so all the investing you are doing is at your own risk. Please be smart and responsible about it, but do let me know what you think about Safuu, especially compared to Titano, for example. I can see so many different benefits from Safuu, and in general they are a solid project. But yeah, get some more knowledge about it as well, some more advices, you know, a different perspective. And yeah, do let me know in the comments what you think about Safuu, but also leave a like if you like the video and subscribe for more, and I will see you next time. So thank you so much for watching, and bye.